King scratches. Out for the Calgary Flames, injured Mark Hunter and Colin Patterson.
Is playing, the game underway, and the Kings win the draw and drive it into the Flame zone. McInnes is out on the ice. He missed part of the game on Sunday night with a Charlie horse. Down the left point, Waters with a drive for the Kings. It's deflected off the body of Robitaille and played by Al McInnes. Flames moving from our left to our right. McInnes sends it up on the right side, taken away at the red line and slapped back to the Flame line by Waters. Now picked up by Todd Ellick at center ice. Now to Waters. Waters checked hard in front of the Flame bench, and puck comes back behind the Flame net. Waters getting into a skirmish there, but play continues.
Andy Van Hellemond, sensing it was away from the play, let him go, and they separated themselves.
Kings steal it right side. There's a shot by Taylor, and it's wide. Rebound left point. Waters with it. Waters drive, blocked and knocked out to center ice by Hunter. Picked up on the right side. Flames with it. Here's Ranheim down the right side. Checked hard into the boards. In the right corner by Duchesne. Puck comes back behind the King net. Ellick and Ranheim chase it down. Here is Ellick. His pass out to center ice, taken by the Flames. The Flames are down 2-1. You knew they're going to come out in a rush here. At the blue line, a check thrown there by Duchesne. He got the worst of it, but he stopped Dana Merzen at the line. Kings take over. Gretzky on the ice for the Kings. Puck comes to the Flame line. Natras with it. He gets it on the right side to McClellan. Back over to Joey Mullen. Here's Mullen. Left side along the boards. His drive, and it's deflected in front. Comes off on the left side. Mullen with it again. Now to Gilmore. Up the middle of the blue line to Natras. He shoots. It's blocked out to center ice. The game just underway. No score first period. Kings moving from our right to our left. Flames send it to the King line. Taken away there by Marty McSorley. McSorley and Benning back defensively. Here's Benning up in front of the King bench. Taken away by Mullen. He tried to get into Gilmore. Gilmore checked by McSorley. McSorley gets it ahead to Gretzky. Now to Granato. Right wing. Flame zone. Granato checked by McCowan. Puck comes over to Sandstrom for the Kings. Sandstrom into Gretzky. Up the middle. Intercepted. He tried to get into Granato. Broken up by Natras. To McMullen. To the right side to McClellan. McClellan gets stopped and Benning clears to the center. Gretzky chasing it down. Gretzky dropped it back, but a whistle on a two-line pass. Sandstrom couldn't hear the whistle, and he took the pass in, or he shot anyway. We'll be right back. There's no score. This is the Los Angeles Kings Hockey Network.
For the Kings thus far.
And on the draw in the King zone. Flames chase it down the right side. Rob Blake gets to it first, and the puck in the corner is still in play, and now whistle dead, and Gary Roberts pushes a little bit. Neuendijk had been knocked down in the corner. He gets up.
Gary Roberts is one of the Flames that if you want to play it tough, he'll oblige. Rugged left winger, had a career year in 89-90. Personal best for goals, assists, and points. 39 goals, 22 last year. Proved his point total, almost doubled it from 38 to 72. And just for good measure, he threw in 222 penalty minutes.
Now the King blue line is taken by Bob Kadowski, and he goes deeper into the King zone to control it. We have no score in the first period. 17:42 to go in the period. Flames, McCrimmon, backpedaling into his own zone. Now he gets it up to Sergei Makarov, taken away by Waters. Now it's center ice. Makarov lost it to Tonelli. Tonelli fires it down behind the Flame net, and then he ducked away from a check by Roberts right in front of the Flame bench. Flames start to come out, send it up the center. It's knocked down by Tim Waters. Waters for the Kings, down the left side. His pass broken up in the slot by Gary Suter. Suter for Calgary, circles his own net, comes up the left side. Here's Suter across his own blue line. He gets it ahead now. Across the line is Neuendijk, dropped it to Makarov. Here's Sergei Makarov at the blue line. He holds the puck in play. His pass off the boards on the left side, taken away by Rob Blake. Blake to Kadowski for the Kings. Here's Kadowski up to center ice at the red line. Shoots it into the Flame zone. Puck taken by McInnes. Kings are going to change on the fly. Robinson comes out. Robitaille, Ellick, and Taylor up front. Flames send it down in the King zone. Rebound off the boards. Larry Robinson back to try and get it. Checked by Joel Otto. Now the puck is loose in the King zone. Ellick sends it around the boards, out to the blue line, and out to center ice in front of the King bench. Robitaille gets it over to Steve Duchesne. He overskated it. Back to help out is Larry Robinson. Robinson back in the King zone to Duchesne. Duchesne's pass up the center, stolen. Taken by Jim Korn of the Flames. He gets knocked down by Larry Robinson. Puck taken by Jay Miller. Miller for the Kings. Up the center to Casper with Miller. He gives it to Miller. Left wing. Miller checked and spun around, and a penalty to Al McInnes coming up. Penalty to Calgary. No score in the first period. Kings on the power play. This is the Los Angeles Kings Hockey Network. To the right right of goaltender Mike Vernon, and off the face-off, Kings with it. Benning at the blue line. Benning shoots, save Vernon. Rebound, Tonelli. Can't get a good shot. He dug the puck out, but couldn't get a shot. Now to the right point to Duchesne. Left side to Benning. Benning, his shot wide. Rebound behind the net to Gretzky. Gretzky tried to roll it in front, taken away by McCowan. McCowan gets it to Joel Otto, poked away from him. Now along the boards, Tonelli gets checked. The puck comes into Gretzky. Right corner, up the middle. Duchesne shoots, save Vernon. Rebound, Vernon. Did he cover it up? It slides into the net, but the whistle had blown. The puck slid into the net, but the whistle had blown.
With all the noise in the building, it's hard, I think, for the players and a lot of the fans to hear the whistle. Flames may be getting another penalty.
I think Rick Natras is going to get a penalty for cross-checking. Andy Van Helleman, the veteran referee, indicating that he is going to call a cross-checking penalty.
Natras is fuming. He just punched the glass in the penalty box.
If that's the case, the Kings will have a two-man advantage for a minute 34. We'll get the announcement from David Courtney, the PA announcer.
Calgary penalty, number 4. Corrections, number 6, Rick Natras. 2 minutes for cross-checking and 2 minutes unsportsmanlike conduct.
Natras is going to get a double minor. The save is going to be made by Vernon. Tonelli in front is going to go down. And now watch Natras right there. He pushes him. There's the cross-checking. He gets another 2 for unsportsmanlike conduct. So a double minor to Rick Natras. And the Kings with a two-man advantage for a minute 34 and a power play for 4 minutes.
Well, a great chance for the Kings now with Natras in the penalty box, along with McInnes, to take control of this game. There's no score in the first period. Kings lead the series 2-1, and Terry Crisp, the Flame coach, wants to talk to Doug Gilmour. Gilmour will be one of 3 Flames skaters out on the ice.
Talk about a bad penalty, undisciplined. After the whistle blew, Natras gave Tonelli that extra shove and then argued about it.
The Kings with Wayne Gretzky to take the draw. Face-off to the left of Mike Vernon. Kings have a two-man advantage. Joel Otto on the face-off, of the Kings win the draw. At the blue line, McSorley over to Duchesne. Back to McSorley. Top of the slot. Over to Gretzky. Gretzky, right side. His pass in front of Granato. Can't get a shot. Vernon dives on it and covers up. Kings tried to go down low and get the shot, and they still have the two-man advantage for a minute 23.
During the regular season, the Kings were 2 of 12 with the two-man advantage. Vernon trying to get a look at that puck as Gretzky centers it, but it hit Gilmour in the back, and then diving in front about 5 feet to his left was the goaltender to stop play. Granato was in front looking for that Gretzky pass. Vernon 8-1 in his 2 previous years playoff-wise against the Kings, but 1-2 this year.
Gretzky, Granato, and Sandstrom up front for the Kings, but Duchesne and McSorley back at the point, and on the draw, puck comes to the Flames, and it's cleared by Joel Otto. Otto drives it all the way down into the Kings zone. Gilmour is injured and slow getting up. See if they're going to blow the whistle. Gilmour just now getting up to center. Here comes Duchesne over to Sandstrom. Sandstrom right side to Gretzky. Flame zone. Gretzky along the right wing boards. Gretzky fakes a shot. Tried to give it through to Duchesne. It's tipped out to the blue line. Duchesne is checked there. And now the Kings flip it up in the air. It bounces down. Otto tried to hit it with his stick. He missed. Otto falls on it and then throws it out to center ice. Kings with it again. 48 seconds ago with a two-man advantage. No score first period. Gretzky to Duchesne. Duchesne shoots. It's blocked out the center by Gary Roberts. Kings back to get it.
Oh, Gilmour just cross-checked Sandstrom from behind, but Van Helleman let him get away with it.
Now the Flames at center ice. Gary Roberts sends it into the Kings zone. Into the corner goes Rudy. He gets hit from behind by Newendijk. And the Kings bring it back up to center. Here's Sandstrom with Gretzky. Sandstrom to Gretzky. Right side flame zone up the middle. McSorley. He didn't get it. Duchesne shoots. Tip. Save. Rebound. Save again by Vernon. And he hangs on. And a little shoving going on again now. Robitaille had to go off his stick, but Vernon made the save.
Well, it's been an emotional first 5:32 of this first period. The Flames have come out. They've been hitting people. The Kings have responded. A shot deflected in front. Vernon made the save, and the rebound was picked up by Robitaille, but he couldn't nudge it past the fallen goaltender, and then the Flames pounced on it as Roberts fed it into the goaltender, Vernon. McSorley missed the pass, but Duchesne was there, and his shot is tipped by Robitaille. The save, and then Luke with a chance in the rebound, and finally it was covered up, lunging to his right, Vernon. So Tom Webster hoping that his club can move the puck around. Still time for one good chance with his two-man advantage that is winding down. 14 seconds left on it.
Face-off will be to the right of Vernon. Kings will still have the power play after the two-man advantage runs out. Natras will still have over 2 minutes to serve. He'll still have 2:26 left on his penalty. Off the draw, Flames with it. McCowan trying to clear it. He gets it to the blue line, and it is muscled out the center by Otto and taken by Benning. 5 seconds to go in the two-man advantage. Here's Robitaille, Flames zone, left side. Robitaille, his pass in the slot, tipped away, and cleared out the center. Flames get one man back. Kings still on the power play. Down the left side, Benning. Benning in deep, goes behind the Flame net. Benning around the right side. Benning to the blue line. His pass to Rob Blake. Blake's pass deflected by the Flames and cleared back into the Kings zone.
With a two-man advantage, the Kings had 4 shots. Their best opportunity was Robitaille on the tip, and then the follow-up, the zone rebound.
Now the Kings moving from our right to our left, still scoreless. Here's Blake, his pass to Benning, and hopped over his stick, and the Flames take it away again. Puck comes back down into the Flame zone. Here is Dana Merzen, and he clears it.
Well, no doubt about the Flame strategy tonight. They want to come out and they're hitting. They're hitting people even when they're 2 and 1 man down.
Now Todd Ellick for the Kings into the Flame zone. He gives it to Taylor. Taylor on the power play down the left side, gives it behind the net to Ellick. Ellick waits there. Ellick to Taylor, shoots, he scores! A power play goal. Ellick to Taylor right in front, and Taylor beats Vernon. And the Kings lead 1-0.
Look from behind Mike Vernon. Taylor one-times it, banks it in off the inside of the right post. Nice setup, good timing play. Ellick and Dave Taylor, that line has been so strong the entire series. Offensively, they're always getting their chances. And they've been out for quite a few power play goals. Taylor with his second playoff goal. It comes at 6:38. Ellick will pick up an assist. 1-0 Kings.
Flames are back at full strength, and they have the puck at center ice. Robitaille also with an assist on that goal. Puck comes into the Kings zone along the right wing boards. Nieuwendyk throws a check there, and the puck is frozen along the boards. 1-0 Kings in the first period. This is the Los Angeles Kings Hockey Network.
This is game 4.
Flames with it. McCowan, Kings zone, right side into the slot. McCowan still with it. His pass wide of the net. Chased down by Nieuwendyk. Here's Joe Nieuwendyk with it. He leads them in scoring in the playoffs. He sends it down indeed behind the net, taken away by Steve Duchesne. Duchesne for the Kings. Sends it around the boards. Puck is taken by Steve Casper. He tried to muscle it out but couldn't do it. Makarov held it in. His pass taken away. Duchesne clears it to center. 12:43 to go in the first period. Bob Miller along with Nick Nixon and Randy Hahn, and the Kings up 1-0. Here's Duchesne in the Kings zone. He gets it up to center ice and eluded a check, and Gary Roberts went hard into the boards and lost his helmet. Puck is out at center. Makarov tied up by Kruzhelnyski. Now the puck driven by Rick Natras into the Kings zone. Behind the net goes Larry Robinson. He's tripped. No penalty. Puck comes up to the blue line. McCowan shoots wide. Rebound off the glass. Where is it? It bounces down to Roberts. He gets spun around. Now the Flames still with it. Makarov, his pass, tipped in front of Rudy and taken by Kruzhelnyski. Kruzhelnyski for the Kings. Up to center ice. Kings with it. Here's Kruzhelnyski across the line. He dropped it back, and it is intercepted by Calgary. Picked up by Nieuwendyk on the right side. He got it from Makarov. Nieuwendyk, his pass to Makarov in front. It hit a skate. Kings with it. Here's John Tonelli. Tonelli checked hard in front of the King bench. No place for the weak of heart out there today in the first period. Here's Makarov for the Flames into the Kings zone. He's checked along the boards. Kings dig it out. Here's the rookie Rob Blake to center. 3-on-3. Blake into the Flames zone. Check from behind. Granato, his shot. Score! Tony Granato, who won the game Sunday night in overtime, got the puck from Rob Blake, who got checked. And then on the left wing side, Granato through a screen scores, and it's 2-0 Kings.
Rob Blake did a nice job after he dropped the puck to Granato of taking out two Flames and creating the screen on Vernon. Tony Granato, who's come up with big goals in this series. The end of the play, Vernon gets a piece of it with his catching glove, but it deflects in. Granato's third of the playoffs. Rob Blake will pick up an assist. The goal at 8:25. The rookie Rob Blake with his second playoff assist. He'll join us between periods 1 and 2. So the Kings, Bob, they're playing it smart. The Flames are doing everything they can to get the Kings off their game. The Kings are very poised. They're not retaliating. A lot of high hits by the Flames. Their sticks are coming up. But the Kings are staying cool.
The Kings have scored on their last 2 shots, and they lead 2-0, and they have outshot the Flames 6-0. Here is Theron Fleury for Calgary. Kicks it behind the King net. Comes over to Dave Taylor. Taylor on the right side to McSorley. Up the center ice to Jay Miller. Miller didn't get across the red line, but he flips it in, and it will not be icing as back to get it is Gary Suter. 11 minutes to go in the first period. 2-0 Kings on goals by Taylor and Granato. Flames in their own zone. Here's McCrimmon. He gets it up ahead to Theron Fleury. Fleury to center ice to Gary Robert, or to Ranheim on the right side. Ranheim checked as he comes across the line. Kings dig it out. McSorley sweeps it around the boards to Robitaille. Robitaille sends it up the center to Todd Ellick. Here's Ellick with a flame line. Ellick across the line. Ellick down the left side. Pass in front, just out of the reach of Taylor. Out to the right point to Benning. Benning holds it in, but he gave it away as his pass is broken up and cleared to center, but Benning gets it back again. Now Ellick, he tips it over to Taylor. Taylor shoots it into the Flame zone. Kings will change on the fly. Flames back to get it. Mike Allison comes on for the Kings. Steve Kasper up front. Puck is out at center ice. Wayne Gretzky jumps out and he drives it into the Flame zone, and he gets cross-checked from behind. Gretzky's sweater is way up on top of his shoulder pads. Puck comes up the center. There was no penalty call. Here is Joe Mullen. Mullen across the line, but offside. Called against the Calgary Flames. 2-0 Kings in the first period. This is the Los Angeles Kings Hockey Network.
A lot for the hometown crowd to cheer about. Gretzky getting cross-checked from behind, top of the back, but they let that go. You look at the replays, Bob, and the Flames could have had about 8 penalties here in the period.
Now Natras drives it wide of the King net. Here's Gilmore to Mullen behind the net. A wraparound. He never got the shot. It came out wide. Picked up by McClellan to the blue line to Natras. Shooting deflected in front. Into the corner. Picked up by the Flames again. McClellan puts it behind the net. Now Granato tipped it away into the corner. Here's Blake. He kicks it up to Gretzky. Gretzky comes to center ice. Gretzky with a nice move. Gretzky gives it to Granato. Offside. He had to reach behind him to drag it across the blue line.
And Waters is hurt. He was limping off to the ice, and Gilmore gave him a cheap shot, leveled him right at the blue line. Waters was hurt. He got up, and he limped to the bench. He got hit.
2-0 Kings. We'll pause right now for station identification. This is the Los Angeles Kings Hockey Network. It was behind the play, and no penalty was called. Gilmore takes the draw for the Flames against Gretzky just outside the Flame blue line. 2-0 Kings in the first period. Now Gilmore tips it up to center ice in front of the King bench. Larry Robinson back to get it. His pass stolen by Gilmore. Here's Gilmore down the right side. Gilmore trying to get around Robinson. Robinson knocks Gilmore down, and the puck taken by the Kings. Pass up the center ice. Deflected off the stick of Sandstrom back into the King zone, and back to get it, Tony Granato. Over to Robinson. Robinson to Duchesne. He clears it off the boards out to center ice. Ryan McClellan for the Flames. Sends it back to the King line. It bounces away from Mullen, and Larry Robinson with it. Robinson to Tonelli. Kings 3-on-2. Tonelli to Gretzky. Gretzky right side moving in. Gretzky to Granato. He scores with Sandstrom. He scores. Thomas Sandstrom got the pass from Gretzky and tipped it into the empty net. Gretzky came down the right side. He had Sandstrom to his left. He put it right on his stick, and Sandstrom deflects it past Vernon. And it's 3-0 Kings.
A great Gretzky pass. How many times have we heard that? He lifts the pass over the stick of the defender. It lands right on the stick of Sandstrom, who just redirects it. His second playoff goal. Gretzky and Tonelli will pick up the assist. The end of the play on the simulcast. The tip past Vernon, who had no chance. Gretzky with his second playoff assist, and we're going to get a goaltending change. So Rick Wamsley will pick up for Mike Vernon. The Flames have been so concerned about hitting the Kings, they've forgotten about playing the game. Wamsley, regular season record of 18-8-6, couple of shutouts and an average of 3.26. This is his first playoff appearance this year and his first ever playoff appearance against the Kings. Rick Wamsley in goal for Mike Vernon.
The Kings have scored 3 goals in 3 shots. And now to center ice, Flames with it, down 3-0. I got too excited. I'm used to saying Granato. I meant Sandstrom when he put it into the net, but either way, the Kings have taken the 3-0 lead. Now at center ice, Merzen slaps it down into the Kings zone. Puck comes around the right side, and there's another hit.
Another hit from behind. It's unbelievable what the Flames are doing.
The Flames are shaken up, and they're playing chippy hockey. And the Kings have a 3-0 lead. Here's McGinnis back behind his own net. He lost it in front. Robitaille over now, and a shot by Ellick and a save. Rebound, score! Dave Taylor! Nothing, Los Angeles. Dave Taylor with his second of the game. McGinnis lost the puck to Robitaille. He went in and gave it to Todd Ellick. Ellick got stopped, and then the rebound came to Dave Taylor from the right side, and he scored. It's 4-0 Kings.
Wamsley, his first shot, and it went wide by Ellick, but it hit Robitaille. He was taken out, and Taylor jammed it in. Third goal of the playoffs, second of the game for Dave Taylor.
Now the puck down the right wing into the Kings zone. Fleury checked in the corner, and the battle for it in the corner. The puck comes loose. Kings with it. Robitaille. He gets it ahead now to Steve Duchesne. Here's Duchesne against Suter. Into the Flame zone. Duchesne's shot is high and over the net. Rebound comes up to Theron Fleury. Tim Waters, the King defenseman, has gone to the dressing room. He was injured a few minutes ago. Now Ranheim across the line, can't hang on. Duchesne took it away. He gets it to Casper. Flame zone now. Allison with a drive and a stick save by Wamsley. Puck comes down the left side. Kings hold it in. Jay Miller. Miller behind the Flame net. His pass right through the crease, and it comes out on the right side to Theron Fleury. Fleury clears it out to center and back into the Kings zone.
So far, Bob, only one team out there is interested in playing hockey, and they're up 4-0.
The Flames don't have a shot yet. They've been outshot 10-0, and we have 6:52 to go in the first period. Flames with it. Tim Hunter. He sends it down into the Kings zone. Behind the net here is Benning. Benning's pass. It comes to the blue line. Natras holds it in. He spins. He shoots. It's blocked. Out the center. Here's Jay Miller. Miller with Krushelnyski. Miller walking in front. Can't get the shot. He ran over the goaltender, Wamsley, and he's injured. Wamsley's injured. Play continues. Now Wamsley's up. Kings take it away at center. And it's driven by Benning into the Flame zone. Wamsley had lost his stick, but he got up and stopped the puck behind the net with his skate. 4-0 Kings. 6:14 to go. We're in the first period. Here's Dana Merzen for the Flames. He sends it down into the Kings zone. Picked up by Duchesne. Duchesne to Gretzky. Gretzky to center. Gretzky to the red line. Still with it. Now to the Flame line. Gretzky left side. He shoots. Saved by Wamsley. Rebound. Flames clear it to center. Puck taken by the Kings. Rob Blake. Blake's pass, two-line pass called against the Kings. 5:51 to go in the first period. 4-0 Kings. This is the Los Angeles Kings Hockey Network.
Lost their poise, and the Kings are the team that is playing with that poise, and it's paid off. Every time the Flames have made a mistake, the Kings have capitalized.
The Kings had scored 4 goals on their last 5 shots, and here's a 2-line pass called against the Calgary Flames. 4-0 Kings in the first period. This playoff game is coming to you live from the Great Western Forum. Kings up in the series, 2-1. Puck taken by the Kings, Larry Robinson, back of the King blue line. He gets it over to Rob Blake. Now over to Robinson. Back to Blake. Here's Blake in the King zone, moves it up the right side, then got it back from Tonelli. Now Blake moves it up to center ice and into the Flame zone. Calgary's Brad McCrimmon chases it down. McCrimmon back behind his own net, and he waits there. McCrimmon's pass off the boards, tipped out the center, taken away by Robinson right in front of the Flame bench. Sends it back into the Flame zone. McCrimmon over to get it. Now it comes up the center. Here's Roberts to Nieuwendyk. Calgary with it. Nieuwendyk's pass tipped away at the blue line by Larry Robinson. Back to center, taken by McCrimmon. McCrimmon can't hang on, and then it's tipped away from Makarov. Back into the Flame zone. 4:53 to go first period. Flames don't have a shot yet. 4-0 Kings lead. Here's Robitaille to Taylor to Ellick. Ellick right side, Flame zone. He sends it down in deep. Chased in by McCrimmon. Taylor checks in. McCrimmon behind the net. Sends it around the boards to Sergei Makarov. Makarov along the right side gets it up to center ice and is backhanded into the Kings zone. Bouncing, knocked into the corner by McSorley. And McSorley gets an elbow from Roberts. Roberts goes down. And the play whistled dead. And McSorley turns around and looks at Andy Van Hellemond. Says, didn't you see the elbow? 4-0 Kings. This is the Los Angeles Kings Hockey Network.
Kings up 4-0. 4 goals in a span of 5:17. The club record for goals in a playoff period, 5. They did it twice in that 82 series with the Edmonton Oilers. And the Flames have allowed 4 in this period, which is a playoff record which they would just as soon forget about.
Now the Kings with it. Here's Brian Benning. Benning up to center ice. Benning of the red line. And he's checked as he sends it across the Flame line. It's taken by Natras. 4-0 Kings. 4:10 to go here in the first period. Taylor gets checked from behind by Fleury. The puck is in the Flame zone now. And McCowan sends it out to center ice. And it's picked up by Fleury on the right side. Kings zone. His shot blocked on the way in. Fleury again shoots and a save. First shot of the period or the game for the Calgary Flames. And it came with under 4 minutes to go in the first period. Flames with it. Natras shooting and a stick save by Rudy. Puck comes back on the right side. Verdina sends it in front. Kings intercept. Here's Robitaille. Robitaille to center. To the red line. Robitaille to the Flame line. And his pass broken up. And the Flames move it back to center. Taken away by Larry Robinson. Robinson to Duchesne. Now to Gretzky. Flames off. Gretzky behind the back pass over to Duchesne. Duchesne right side over to Gretzky. Gretzky behind the net. Trying to roll it in front to Jay Miller. Miller with it, but his pass taken away by the Flames. Kings leading 4-0. Flames come to center 2-on-2. Now make it a 3-on-2. Across the line, down the right side is Korn. Pass in front, broken up by Steve Duchesne. Puck is against the right wing corner. Larry Robinson gets hit from behind. In to pick it up for the Kings is Mike Allison. Or Casper, I'm sorry. He goes into the corner and sends it around on the right side. The Kings move it up to Jay Miller at center. Now over to Casper. Casper sends it down the left side into the Flame zone. 2:54 to go here in the first period. 4-0 Kings. They have now outshot the Flames 11-2. Tim Hunter for the Flames. Hunter's pass knocked down by Casper at the blue line, then poked back toward the King line, taken away by Benning. And Benning for the Kings sends it high on the glass. It comes right back in front of an empty net as Walmsley went to get it, but the Kings were changing up on the time and had nobody in the zone. Puck rolls into the Kings zone. Picked up on the right side by Gilmore. Right point, McInnes with a drive and a blast high off the glass. Gretzky up the center to Sandstrom. Sandstrom can't get across the red line. Now he picks it up. Sandstrom trying to give it to McSorley jumping up in the play, but it's taken away by Brian McClellan. 2:13 to go. First period. Puck sent to center. Here's Brian McClellan for Calgary. Hit shot. Save Rudy. Rebound up the middle. Benning with it. And Benning clears it off the glass. Out to center. And it hit the linesman, but the Kings have it. Here's Granato. Flame zone. Granato tried to drop it to Sandstrom, but Gilmore took it away. Gilmore to center. Now to Mullen. Here's Mullen. He's checked in front of the King bench. He drives it hard into the King zone.
Kings up 4-0. They continue to play well between the blue lines. That high man not getting caught. The Flames can't get anything going offensively.
4-0 Kings first period. Flames with it. Gary Roberts left wing. He shoots. It's wide to the right. Rebound off the boards. Makarov tries to hold it in. He's forced back out to center ice. Makarov gets knocked down. Puck is loose. Picked up by the Flames. Here across the line is Roberts. His shot. Save Rudy. And he covers up on the rebound. sellout crowd has been treated to quite a first period. Kelly Rudy has only had to make 4 saves in the period. And the Kings lead it 4-0. Faceoff will be in the Kings zone. A guy who has stepped up and made his experience known is Larry Robinson here in the playoffs. More playoff games. This is his 18th straight year in the Stanley Cup playoffs. That's a new NHL record. He struggled during the regular season. He knew it, and so did everyone else. But boy, has he come through when it counted here in the first round of the playoffs. He's out now as the faceoff will be to the left of Kelly Rudy. Gary Suter out for the Flames, and Joel Otto will get set for the face-off here in the Kings zone. Steve Casper facing off for the Kings. And on the draw, it is picked up by the Kings. Behind the net here is Rob Blake. Up on the right side now, and it's cleared out to center. It was Joe Nieuwendyk that took the draw. Nieuwendyk on for the Flames. Past the center, broken up by John Tonelli. Tonelli with it. Here's Tonelli at the red line. Tonelli now across the blue line to Kruzhelnyski. His shot, clutch save by Wamsley, and he hangs on. We got Gary Roberts pushing at Bob Kudelski in front of the net. Kruzhelnyski comes in, and Kruzhelnyski throws a right hand. It was only a matter of time, I think, before the Kings retaliated. And some of the cheap stuff by the Flames. The Kings have a 4-0 lead. 1:03 to go in the first period. Gary Roberts of Calgary, he's going to go to the penalty box. And the Kings, Mike Kruzhelnyski is going to go. Kruzhelnyski sits down. 1:03 left in the first period. Now I think Kruzhelnyski comes out. He'll probably go to the Kings dressing room, perhaps.
Calgary penalty to number 10, Gary Roberts. Los Angeles penalty to number 26, Mike Kruzhelnyski. 2 minutes each for roughing. Time of the penalties, 18:57.
So Kruzhelnyski goes off. He got 2 minutes for roughing.
Gary Roberts.
And so did Gary Roberts of Calgary.
Number 26, Mike Kruzhelnyski.
1:03 remaining in the first period. The Kings with a 4-0 lead, and Gary Roberts of Calgary heads for the dressing room. Kings are up in the series 2-1. It's a best of 7. Face-off outside the blue line of the Calgary Flames. They're in flurry on the draw, but the Kings win the draw. Cuts back to Benning. 1 minute to go in the first period. McSorley with a drive from center ice and a pad save made by Rick Wamsley. Wamsley came on in relief of Mike Vernon here in the first period. Flames with it in their own zone. Here's McCowan. In the forecheck is Todd Ellick. Kings have Ellick with Taylor and Robitaille up front. Now the Flames clear it to center, but Marty McSorley back. He slaps it across the red line. Fleury lost it to Robitaille. Robitaille fanned on it. Fleury got it back. He's checked at center ice. Puck comes down into the Kings zone. Chased in and flipped along the boards and out to center ice now as the Kings clear it. Benning cleared it to center. Flames send it back in. Rudy sliding to his right, knocks it down for Brian Benning. Benning's pass deflects off the boards out to center. 15 seconds to go, first period. Shot by Natras from center ice, deflected up into the crowd. So we're down to 12 seconds to go in the first period. Tim Waters took a shot to the ankle when he got injured midway through this first period. They have him in the dressing room and have elevated the ankle, and they will decide later on whether or not Tim Waters will be able to come back. He is one of the King veteran defensemen, of course, led the team in plus-minus during the regular season. 12 seconds to go in the first period. Kings 4, Calgary nothing. Face-off outside the King line. Casper will take the draw against Joel Otto. And on the draw, the puck right in front of the King bench at the blue line. Now Robinson pokes it out to center. 7 seconds to go in the first period. Flames with it. 3 seconds. You're going to hear a roar from this crowd in 1 second. First period's over.
And here with the third period, once again, Bob Miller.
All right, Nick, thank you. As the puck comes down behind the King net, the Kings with it. They're moving from our right to our left in period number 3. Here's Mike Kruzhelniski. Sends it down the right side into the Flame zone. Chased in deep by Dana Merzen and Bob Kudelski. Now the puck behind the net. Comes into the corner. Gary Roberts with it, but he's going to give it away to John Tonelli of the Kings. Tonelli, left wing side, checked along the boards. Puck comes out toward the blue line, and Larry Robinson holds it in. Now to Tonelli again. He gets knocked down. There's a penalty to John Tonelli. He tripped up McCrimmon. And the Flames are going to go on the power play. There were no penalties in that second period. And John Tonelli going to head over to the penalty box now, as he was down in the corner and he tripped up McCrimmon, who was going for the puck.
Look at the statistics after 2 periods. Kings up by 5 goals. They've outshot the Flames 25-20. Outchanced them 17-7. All 7 chances for the Flames in that second period. Face-offs, 20 wins LA, 17 for Calgary. Kings 1 of 2 on the power play. Tonelli off for tripping. It was behind the net. And in comparison to what we've seen here tonight, that was nothing.
Flames power play. Regular season, they were the best in the NHL, and they're getting their first power play tonight. They are 1 of 19 in this series, and they drive it into the King zone. It comes around the right side. Neuendijk with it. He gives it to Makarov behind the King net. Makarov around the left side to the blue line to Suter. Now it's passed down the left side. Flames with it. Kings have to put some pressure on the point men. Roberts gives it behind the net to Neuendijk. Here's McInnes. Stand on his shot. Kings take it away. That's the way it's been going on the power play for the Flames. McInnes had plenty of time, and he fanned on his shot.
Lucas Stick comes over for a new stick. McInnes leads the Flames with 12 shots on goal. That was his first attempt, I believe, tonight.
The Flames' only power play in the series was on McInnes' penalty shot, which is a weird power play goal. And now the Kings send it all the way down the Flame zone.
Well, the key has been the play of the forwards. Very aggressive all over the ice. Kruzhelniski, along with Kudelski, Kasper, Granato, Mike Allison.
And it's broken up at the blue line by Kudelski. Chopped it away from Makarov. 53 seconds to go in the Flame power play. McInnes shoots it into the King zone. Puck comes around the boards. Mullen chased it down, tried to give it to McClellan. Now behind the net, here's Rob Blake with it for the Kings. Blake's pass to the blue line, tipped off to the right point to McInnes. McInnes drives it in deep and hit Blake in front for the Kings. Now it's in the corner. Mullen with it to McClellan, right side. Back to the right point to McInnes. Out in a hurry is Kruzhelniski. Back to McClellan, right wing side. On the power play. Into the corner to Gilmore. Back to the blue line. McInnes to the left point. And Suter can't hang on, and the Kings take it away. And at center ice, Kudelski's pass intercepted by Gilmore. 15 seconds to go in the power play. Poke check by Rob Blake. Off the stick, Mullen back out to center. Flames get it to Gilmore. Gilmore's pass. At center ice, deflects right back to him. Now he comes to the King line. Gilmore left side. The power play has 2 seconds to go in it. At the left point, Flames hold it in. Kings are back at full strength. Good hard check by Rob Blake. And the pass to center just got away from Tonelli, who just stepped out of the penalty box. Now the goaltender, Walmsley, way out near the corner, and Tonelli gets dragged down, no penalty. Todd Ellick with it. Ellick's pass up the middle of Robitaille, broken up. Flames come back. Here's Mullen, 3-on-3, over to Ranhide, into the King zone. Ranhide to Mullen. Mullen, left side, pulls up. Mullen in the slot. His pass to the blue line to Natras. Natras shoots. Glove stopped by Rudy, and he hangs out. 9-4, Kings lead in the third. This is the Los Angeles Kings Hockey Network. The owner was getting a big hug from his wife Jane there just as we cut away. Here is Marty McSorley with it for the Kings, and he cleared it to the blue line, but it's held in by Joel Otto. Nick, I remember 8 years ago tonight when the Kings were down 5-0. Don Perry, the King coach at that time, told the Kings just go out, try to win the third period and set the tone for the next game. The Flames probably will try to do that tonight if they can't win the game. Marty McSorley played a smart game, and Jim Woods getting a little kiss, the actor in the stands. Everybody's happy when you got a 9-4 lead in the playoffs. So the Flames, if they cannot come from behind to win it, they're down by 5. Want to at least get something started for the next game in Calgary on Thursday.
Well, one thing they have to work on is discipline. They were just running all over the place and had their mind on everything but playing hockey in the first 10 minutes, and it backfired tonight. They tried to intimidate the Los Angeles Kings, and the Kings took advantage.
Now now at center ice. Flames send it toward Joel Otto at the King line. It's chipped away from him and up into the King bench. 16:39 to go in the third period. 9-4 Kings. This is the Los Angeles Kings Hockey Network. Play underway again here at the Great Western Forum with the King, Steve Kasper, coming to center ice. Here's Kasper with Jay Miller. Kasper down the left side, Flames zone. He shoots and a save by Walmsley, who closed the leg pads and made the save. And the Flames, Jamie McCowan chases it down. 4 minutes have gone by in the third period. Kings lead it 9-4. Here's Ranheim for Calgary across the line. He's checked and Rob Blake for the Kings. Comes up to center ice and drives it into the Flames zone. Back behind the net. Todd Ellick chasing there, but Rick Natras around for the Flames. Gets it to Yuri Hrdina. Hrdina against Benning. Hrdina goes down the right side. Benning stays with him, checks him into the boards. Puck is taken by Hrdina with a drive and a save by Rudy. Up the middle to the blue line, a shot, another save by Rudy. Rebound shot, tipped and a save on Fleury's shot. And Rudy covers up for the faceoff.
Big Joel Otto in front with his back to Rudy, trying to screen the goaltender. Neither shot was really that difficult. Rudy saw the long shot from the point off Merzen as he peers around a couple of sets of legs. Then Korn comes in to screen the goaltender. Fleury with the rebound, and Fleury's shot was tipped by Korn, and that really slowed it down, and Rudy stopped play. Kings make a line change again, send out Kruzhelnyski's line. We'll wait and see how much Wayne Gretzky plays here in the third period. With a 5-goal lead, Tom Webster may rest him a bit more.
Everybody's got their signs in the crowd. Bart Simpson, the new cartoon sensation. And off the draw, the puck taken by the Kings. Larry Robinson up to Todd Ellick on the left side. He gets it over now to Duchesne. Duchesne clears to the center, broken up by Merzen. The Kings have Ellick with Taylor, and now Robitaille jumps on. Kruzhelnyski had started out there. Kings bring it to center. Robinson gets it on the right side to Taylor into the Flame zone. Now to Robitaille. Here's Robitaille. Gets it behind the net to Todd Ellick. Now to Robitaille. Swept away from him, but Larry Robinson with it. Robinson shot wide to the left side. Rebound behind the Flame net. Robitaille with it. Robitaille knocked down in the corner. Penalty to McCrimmon. And the Flames intercept the pass, and the Kings go on the power play. 9-4 Kings, and they have the man advantage. This is the Los Angeles Kings Hockey Network. Ready on the draw now in the Flame zone. Kings win the draw. Duchesne to the left point. Duchesne over to Rob Blake. Blake gets it down to Sandstrom. Sandstrom behind the net to Granato. Granato tried to get it to Gretzky. It's tipped away, and the Flames come back up on the right side to center ice. Otto gives it now to Gilmore. Back to Otto, trying to get around Blake. Blake poked at it, and he follows Otto into the boards and checks him there. And the rookie defenseman sends it behind the net around the left side, and the Kings start back out. Here is Sandstrom. Sandstrom to the red line. Sandstrom with 2 goals tonight. Sandstrom left side. His pass hit a skate taken by the Flames, Gary Roberts. Kings are up 9-4. 14:25 to go, third period. Roberts back in his own zone, sends it to center. Kings take over. 1:20 left to go in the power play. Here's Duchesne. Duchesne stopped right in front of the Flame bench, but he got to it, poked it over to Rob Blake. Here's Blake. Back to the King line, takes his time, gets it over to Duchesne. Here's Duchesne, moves it up the center to Tony Granato. He's got 2 tonight. Granato down the left side. Granato shoots and a save by Walmsley. He grabs it in midair and drops it down for Gary Suter. Suter for the Flames. Headmans it up the middle. Flames come to center ice now. Here across the line is Nieuwendyk. He dropped it back, and Suter with it. His shot deflected over the net and overskated by Nieuwendyk and taken by the Kings. 45 seconds to go in the King power play. Here's Robitaille to the blue line. Robitaille to Gretzky. Flames zone. Gretzky shoots. It's deflected up into the crowd by Dana Merzen. 41 seconds to go on the King power play.
Gretzky out there for his first shift of the period when the Kings started the power play, so he played 1:19. He comes off for a rest now. We'll try and keep an eye on how many shifts he gets. He's had 4 points tonight. Extended his Stanley Cup record for career points to 279. He's the NHL's all-time goal, assist, and point leader in the playoffs. Gretzky with an assist the other night in his first game of the 1990 playoffs. 4 points tonight.
9-4 Kings, 41 seconds left to go here in the third period. Puck is taken by the Flames, and Gary Suter sends it all the way down into the King zone. 30 seconds left in the King power play. Kings moving from our right to our left. Bob Miller along with Nick Nixon and Randy Hahn. Puck taken by McSorley at center. He slaps it into the Flame zone. Puck comes around to the left side boards. Makarov with it into Merzen. Merzen checked hard behind the net by Dave Taylor and knocked down. Good check by Taylor. Flames with it though to the King line and broken up by Benning. Benning's pass to Taylor at center. He gets it on the right side. Here's Robitaille. Flame zone. Robitaille tried to give it up the middle to Ellick. Flames break it up and they come back. Here's Makarov, the Russian, down the left side into the King zone. Makarov in deep, centers it, and a penalty against the Kings coming up. A penalty as Makarov centered the puck, and the Flames will go on the power play. This is the Los Angeles Kings Hockey Network. Winnipeg one win away from winning that series. Here the Kings lead 9-4 in the third. The Flames, as a left point, a shot by Suter as the Flames are on their second power play of the game. The Kings take it away up to center ice now, and Casper sends it all the way down into the Flame zone. Suter back to get it. Flames are 1 of 20 on the power play in the series. Here's Suter, slaps it from center ice. Puck comes around the left side. Kings with it. Robinson tipped it up to Casper. Casper tips it out to center ice, and the Flames back in front of their own bench to get it. Gary Suter. Suter comes to the red line. Down the left side. Slaps it into the King zone. Puck comes around the boards on the right side. Mullen trying to dig it out. He's checked there. The puck comes to McInnes over Suter. Back to McInnes at the right point. McInnes can't get that booming shot off. He got it into the corner. Now McClellan gives it behind the net. Here's Gilmore. Pass in front. Tip. Loose puck. Who's got it? Duchesne with it. And he can't clear it. Held in at the blue line by Suter. Taken away. And cleared to center by Kruzhelnyski for the Kings. And he skates it down the left side into the Flame zone, and he gets tackled there, clotheslined, and no penalty call. 50 seconds to go in the Flame power play. Here's Joe Alano, right side, driving, stops, sends it right through the crease, tipped away by Rudy. Left side, Flames with it. Makarov's pass, broken up. Casper for the Kings, clears it the length of the ice.
Flames just can't get their power play set up. The Kings are forcing them. Whenever they get the puck near the Kings blue line, they cannot set it up. They're forced to dump and chase, and they're not winning the race with the loose pucks.
Now Kelly Rudy, the King goaltender, fires it around to Allison. He clears it to center, but out of the reach of Granato. Goaltender Wamsley gets it to McInnes. 15 seconds to go in the power play. Here's McInnes to the King line. Across the line, offside. Called against the Flames, Joe Nieuwendyk. 11:03 to go here in the third period. 9-4 Kings, and this playoff game is coming to you live from the Great Western Forum.
He did not have a shot when Tonelli was off early in the period. Now this one winds down with 8 seconds left, and they still haven't had a chance to set it up and get a shot.
Now Natras to the red line, comes across the line on the right side, tried to give it to Hrdina, broken up, loose puck, Duchesne with it, and he chips at the center, out of the penalty box. Here across the line is Taylor on a breakaway. He shoots, he scores! The hat trick for Dave Taylor. And the ice is being littered with the rally caps. Dave Taylor came out of the penalty box, chased down the loose puck, and scored his third of the game. And it ties a club record for goals in a playoff game. The Kings lead 10-4.
Taylor came out of the penalty box, picked it up, had a break on Wamsley, moved in, went down low on Wamsley, stick side for the hat trick. Another look on the simulcast. It was just a foot race. Taylor was going to win it, beating Natras, and he goes stick side for his fourth of the playoffs, third of the night. And they're going to pick up the rally caps right now. We mentioned in Calgary, Larry Robinson wanted everybody in Los Angeles for these games to wear their rally caps. Well, it's worked so far. Kings playoff hat tricks. Tom Williams back in '74. Marcel Dion in '76. Butch Goring in '77. Chris Kontos against the Oilers in the first round last year. And tonight, Dave Taylor. The 13-year veteran coming through with the hat trick. He has been so strong throughout this series, offensively and defensively. Taylor 3 shots on goal tonight, 3 goals. The 10 goals tonight, also a season high, including the regular season, and tying a club record set back in the '82 series with Edmonton. 10-4 Kings.
The Kings had 9 games against St. Louis on March 24th of the regular season here, but had never reached the 10 mark. And they have tied, as I said, the playoff record for the club with 10 goals. Now Merzen from center ice slaps it in. So the Flames fail on the power play, and out of the penalty box comes Taylor to break in alone for his 3rd of the night. Puck taken by the Kings. Larry Robinson moves it up to Robitaille at center. Robitaille still with it. Across the line. Flames zone. Tipped away but held in now on the left side by Taylor. Taylor sends it in deep. There'll be another game Thursday night at Calgary. Live on Prime Ticket at 6, 6:20 on KGIL, and 1190 K Orange on the Kings Radio Network and cable radio. And the Kings, the way things are going now, could wrap it up on Thursday night at Calgary. 9:50 to go here in the 3rd period. The fans singing goodbye to the Flames, but
they're finally content after that 10th goal, I guess.
Now just keep in mind, even after a win tonight, the Kings will not have won the series. But the Flames would have to win 3 in a row. Now the puck taken by the Kings at center ice. Both teams are at full strength. Here's Allison to Casper. All we need now is for Mike Allison to score. Now in front of the Flame bench, we've got an altercation breaking out. Play has been stopped. A King and a Flame down on the ice right in front of the Flame bench, and the linesmen are there to try and break it up.
Big Jim Corn of the Flames, he gets up first. Jay Miller of the Kings. Our first altercation. 10-4 Kings. This is Los Angeles Kings Hockey Network.
Right here, the Kings have a 10-4 lead, and the Kings with a power play. The Flames at center ice across the line. Neuendijk sends it toward Rudy, and he sweeps it away. Picked up by Thomas Sandstrom. Sandstrom and Granato looking for hat tricks tonight. Here's Sandstrom up to the red line. He slaps it into the Flame zone. It comes around to John Tonelli on the left wing. Tonelli sends it in deep to Sandstrom. Sandstrom behind the net, tipped it over to Tonelli. Now to Gretzky in the right corner. Up the middle, and Gretzky's pass is tipped away. Back down the left side, Neuendijk into the Kings zone. He's cut off by McSorley. Now Neuendijk's pass tipped away by Tonelli, but down the middle is Suter. Suter can't get a shot. He goes down on the right side in the Kings zone, and the Kings have it. A minute 17 to go on the King power play. Next goal the Kings score will set a playoff record for goals in a game by the Kings. At the Flame line, the Kings would have been offside. The puck rolls away to Rob Blake. Blake sends it back to the Flame zone. Here's Sandstrom down the right side. He muscles Suter off the puck, but now Suter with it, and he clears it the length of the ice.
Power play number 2 in the period for the Kings, and Gretzky's second shift as he comes off. So Tom Webster resting up Wayne Gretzky here in the 3rd period, playing him just on the power play.
Blake for the Kings to Todd Ellick. Here's Ellick down the right side. Ellick into the Flame zone. His pass deflected. Now he almost got it back, but it's taken away by Joel Otto, and he clears it to center. Roberts chasing it down, but it'll be a 2-line pass if he touches it. Kings break it up, and now back to center ice. Kings with it. Here's Taylor. 3 goals tonight. Taylor down the right wing. Taylor trying to get around McCowan. Taylor driving. Taylor behind the net. McCowan sweeps it away. 23 seconds to go in the King power play, for the Flames clear it back into the King zone. Larry Robinson back together. Robinson pulls up. 7.5 minutes to go in the 3rd period. Kings leading 10-4. Threatening to take a 3-1 lead in this series. Across the line, Rob Blake, the rookie, down the middle. Can he get the shot? No, he reaches out, centers it, and it's intercepted. But now Kudelski, his shot blocked. Back to Blake at the left point. Blake pulls it right on the line. Sends it in deep behind the net. Robitaille goes for it. Tipped it over to Kudelski. Kudelski with it. Flames are back at full strength. Puck is back behind the Flame net. Robitaille gets tied up. And McCrimmon over to get it for the Flames. And he gets it to Gary Roberts. Roberts up to center. And Marty McSorley over to check Jim Corn and take him out of the play. Back in the King zone. Here's Kudelski. He gets it to McSorley on the right side. McSorley's pass comes up to Tonelli. He tried to give it to Kruzhelnyski. Tipped away, and the Flames have it. On the right side at the Flame blue line, here's Rick Natras. Natras' pass to McCowan, broken up by Kruzhelnicki, back of the King line. He tried to get it ahead to Gretzky. Gretzky tips it into the Flame zone, and Natras back to get it. Natras chased by Gretzky behind the Flame net. 6.5 minutes to go. Third period, 10-4 in favor of the Kings. Puck comes behind the King net. Rudy sends it around the boards. It's held in and now tipped over to Sandstrom. To Granato. Here's Granato to center with Sandstrom. Granato down the left side. He stops. His pass deflected and cleared to center by Gilmore. Picked up on the right wing by Joe Mullen of Calgary. Mullen into the Kings zone. His pass out of the reach of McClellan. Kings Granato with it. Granato on the right side. Granato across the line to Gretzky to Sandstrom. Sandstrom shoots. Score! A hat trick! Another hat trick and a new Kings record. 11 goals in a playoff game, and the Kings lead 11-4. Down the right side was Granato, and he got it to Sandstrom. Perhaps Gretzky tipped it on the way, and Sandstrom with his third of the game, and it's 11-4. That's the most goals the Flames have ever allowed in a playoff game. And Sandstrom from the right circle puts it past Walmsley.
Thomas Sandstrom with his 5th point, and that sets a club record for points in one playoff game. Nichols, Evans, Taylor, and Murphy, the previous mark of 4. Sandstrom with 3 goals and 2 assists here this evening. 11-4 Kings in a record-setting performance here tonight in Game 4 of the series with Calgary. And Gretzky with the assist gets his 5th point of the game to join Sandstrom in that record book. So they're sitting together, resting up on the bench now. What a big game for them. Sandstrom, 5 points. Granato, a couple of goals. Gretzky with a goal and 4 assists. 12 points for that line tonight. Pretty good trade.
That trade is looking better all the time. The other night when Granato and Sandstrom got the 2 King goals, the happiest guy in the King locker room was Rogie Vachon, the King general manager. And I'll tell you, he's got to be smiling tonight. Here's Joel Otto down the right side, poke checked away, Jay Miller to Casper. Casper with Allison. Casper across the line. Casper gets it down to Allison. Allison, he's checked in deep. The last time Allison scored was November 14th against Calgary. All that's left tonight, Nick, is for Allison to score. He's out there now, and the puck rolls away from him at center ice.
He's just waiting for when the Kings really need it.
Well, like last year in Edmonton. Remember that great goal by him in Edmonton when he fought his way behind the net to get away from Randy Gregg? Oh, this crowd is having a great time here tonight. Up to center ice. Here's Casper. He drives it down. This crowd knows they're going to see one more at least here at the Forum, because even if the Flames win on Thursday, the teams that come back here on Saturday. Flames with it down the middle, poke checked away from Roberts, and the Kings come back 3-on-3. Here's Kudelski. Kudelski tried to give it to John Tonelli. Tonelli at the right point, the pass went behind him, the Flames clear it to center. Puck taken by Larry Robinson, and he sends it back behind the Flame net. 4:40 to go in this third period. Kruzhelnicki pass in front, and a save on the shot by Tonelli right off the pass. And a great stop by Walmsley. Kings almost had their 12th of the game. Now Rob Blake for the Kings sends it into the Flame zone. Over to get it is Natras. 11-4 in favor of the Kings. Up to center, Gary Roberts, both checked away by Robinson. And Robinson with it in the Kings zone.
Nice high stick by Roberts right in front of the Kings bench, and he's going to go.
The Kings want a 5-minute here. They're all holding up their hands, signaling 5 minutes. The play continues. It's a delayed penalty against the Flames, who have been chippy, and it has cost them here tonight, and here's the penalty call. 11-4 Kings. This is the Los Angeles Kings Hockey Network.
And the Kings just capitalizing. 11-4.
Allen, it may be even worse. The Kings now with a major. They can score as many power plays as possible, and the Flames still will not get back at full strength. We have a whistle, and a faceoff is going to be in the Flame zone to the right of Wamsley.
Well, the Kings already have 2 hat tricks recorded by Taylor and Sandstrom. Granato is out there. 11 goals by the Kings sets a playoff game record for most scored by the Kings and the most allowed by Calgary. So that's a black mark, the Flames record book, obviously. Granato is out there. He's looking for the hat trick. That would be nice. 3 hat tricks in 1 playoff game.
Wonder how many times that's ever been done.
I'll go out on a limb and say none.
All right. Puck taken by the Kings at center ice now and down the right side. Kings with it. Pulled in by Duchesne. Duchesne in the corner. Spins away from a check. He gets it up the middle to Benning. Benning's got Granato in front of him on the left side. Benning with it now at the left point. Benning to Granato. Back to Benning. Benning back over to Duchesne. His shot tipped wide. Picked up behind the net by Todd Ellick. Here's Ellick with it. Ellick comes around the right side over to Granato, but he had to turn around and take it off the boards. Up the middle to Benning. To Granato, looking for his hat trick. He can't get the shot. Now Granato over on the right side. Duchesne shoots, and it's just tipped wide. Jay Miller is out looking for his second of the night, and the Flames clear it down into the Kings zone. 3:13 to go in the third period. Here's Benning across the line on the power play. Gets it to the right point. Taken by Granato. Dropped it for Duchesne. Now to Granato. Granato's pass to Miller. Right side to Ellick. Up the middle. Duchesne. Tipped it over now to Benning. Back on the right side. Up the middle to Duchesne. Now in front. Granato shoots. He scores! The hat trick! The third hat trick in the game by the Kings. Tony Granato gets it, and it's 12-4.
Good puck movement by the Kings. Duchesne saw Granato down low. Tony turned. Good job by Miller to tie up Merzen. Short side, bingo, right in. Granato says, all right. Now I can talk to Thomas and Dave after the game. 12-4. Playoff game. Duchesne with the setup for Granato's hat trick. People are running out of hats to throw on the ice with all these hat tricks.
A power play goal, and the Kings still have the power play. This is on the major penalty to Gary Roberts. Hats are still coming out on the ice. The Kings are going to take a 3-1 lead in this series, and they can wrap it up Thursday in Calgary. We'll be on Prime Ticket at 6 p.m. KGIL 1190 K-Orange, Kings Radio Network, and cable radio at 620. It comes to you live Thursday from Calgary. Here's Benning, still on the King power play. Benning drives it in. Mike Allison is out. See if they can set Mike up for a goal. In the right corner, Allison and Casper get tied up. Now it's kicked behind the net to Jay Miller. Allison comes by. Out to the left point to Benning. Benning back to Allison. Allison can't get the shot. His pass at the blue line held in there by McSorley. He drives it down the left side. Jay Miller to Allison to Benning. Top of the slot. Benning shoots, and it hit the bottom of the right post, it looked like. It came out on the right side to McSorley. McSorley gets checked there, and the Flames poke at the center. Here is Fleury, pulled down by Casper. Kings with it. 2:12 to go. Third period. Across the line, McSorley. McSorley drives it behind the net. Chased in by Allison. Allison trying to chip it out in front, but it's broken up, and the Flames will try to clear it as Merzen comes up the right side. He gets it to Joel Otto. Otto stopped at center. Duchesne took it away to Jay Miller. Miller gets checked, and Otto with it. 1:49 to go in the game, and the Kings lead it 12-4. Don't forget our post-game show, the highlights, an interview with the star of the game, scores of other playoff games. Kings with it. Right side. Kudelski driving. Cut off in the corner by Natras. And McCowan over to pick it up. Here's McCowan with 1:30 to go. Kings on the power play.
Bob, interesting stat. The 3 guys with the hat tricks, they have each taken 3 shots. They're perfect. 9 of 9 tonight.
Here's Gilmore at center. Gilmore, the red line for Calgary, now sends it into the Kings zone, broken up by Duchesne. What a game tonight. Here's Tonelli for the Kings into the Flame zone. His pass broken up by Yuri Hrdina. And we're down now to 1 minute to go in the game. Here's McCrimmon for Calgary. Kings are still on the power play. The Flames clear it. The Kings are going to lead the series 3-1. They have annihilated the Flames here tonight. They have embarrassed them. 12-4. But it's still not going to be over after tonight. Here's Allison down the right side. Allison sends it around the boards over to Casper. Casper left side. Casper with it to the blue line. It gets by Benning. 25 seconds to go, third period. Benning gets it up now to Rob Blake. Blake sends it back toward Rudy, and Rudy covers it up and hangs on for the faceoff. Whoever would have thought that you would see this here tonight? Not that the Kings weren't capable of winning, they certainly were, but to blow out the defending Stanley Cup champions 12-4. Most goals in a playoff game in the NHL, 13 by the Oilers in 1987 against the Kings. The Kings have 12 tonight. That was after the Kings had won game 1, and the Oilers came back with a vengeance and got 13, beating the Kings 13-3 in game 2. Kings with it. Only 9 seconds to go in the game. Suter shoots, save Rudy, rebound, tipped wide. 3 seconds to go, and the game is over. The Kings leaving the ice, and the crowd going wild. 12-4. The Kings jumped on the Flames early. Got 4 in the first period.